Hi, this is Stephanie again. Today I want to give you some side lying leg exercises. So that would be your inner and outer thighs, your hip adductors and abductors, which means they literally do hip adduction and abduction, which is taking away a leg and adding it. So a lot of the exercise principles are going to work from that basic movement here, okay? So rule number one is when you're doing these exercises, you have to keep your hips stacked. And what I mean is that if you roll off of your hips and roll backwards and you start lifting that leg, you're working a different muscle group, okay? You're no longer going to be hitting that outside of your thigh and inner thigh anymore. So when you're doing these, you can lay all the way down on your arm, you can be at your hand, either place. Have the legs stretched out all the way, and first just start with that top leg, lifting it up and down, up and down. And when you're doing this, you're pointing your toes, stretching through your toes as much as you can. Good, a couple more here. Good. And then the next one, I want you to hold it up there and pulse it, and pulse it. The whole time still pointing your toes as much as you can. Pulse that leg up and down, pulse and pulse, good, and pulse and pulse. Now circle it up there, give me a circle. Stretching through that leg, keeping your core steady, keep that core from moving. Opposite direction, good, nice. And lower it back down. Lift it up and down again, up and down, and up and down. Good. You'll find when you do these side lying exercises eventually your legs are going to cramp. I say I'm taking you to Crampsville, if you will, because they will cramp. Now this time when you're up there, we're going to draw a pyramid. You're going to take it down to the front, back up to center, and down behind. Good. Front and center and back and center and front. Why I say you cramp more, these are usually underdeveloped muscles. And if they're underdeveloped, that cramping is just a sign of, huh, what? I don't usually do the work, what's happening? So the more you work them, the less you'll cramp. You can also make sure you're drinking enough water, getting enough potassium. Good, hold it up there. Now bottom leg, I want you to lift that bottom leg up and down. This is like patting your head, rubbing your tummy. Bottom leg, up and down, and up, down, up, down. Good, up, down. For more 1 and 2 and 3. Hold them both off the floor. I want both legs to go together and apart, both working equally for it. Together, apart, together, apart, together, together. 4 more. 1 and 2 and 3. Good. Hold them tight and come up to your forearm. Hand on your hip. We're going to lift both legs together higher. Here we go. 1 and 2. Feel it in your side. 3 and 4. Good. 5 and 6, 7. Do that again. 1 and 2. Good. 3. Squeeze them tight. No space between those legs. And hold it. Top leg higher. Keep the bottom one off the floor now. 3 and 4 and 5. Good. And 6 and 7. Hold it. Reach for it. You're going to reach down your body and your leg is going to lift higher. Bottom one still off the floor. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Good. And 4 and 5, 6, 7. Hold it. Good. Hand on your hip. Roll that hip forward. Top leg higher. Good. Bottom leg higher. Let's count to 8. Holding it. 1, 2. Top leg higher. 3. Point your toes as hard as you can. 4. Bottom leg higher. 5. Top leg higher. 6. Reach for it. 7 and a half. And 8. Good. And let it go. Very nice. Very nice. So I want to do one more thing from this position. Stagger your legs to one side so they're going in the same direction. It would be as if you sat with them together, decided to separate them. Now you sort of have one leg that's more in front of you and one leg that's more to the side. We're working the one that's more to the side. We're going to lift it off the ground. Not just the knee, not just the toes. We're going to lift the whole thing. That's my dog trying to sit down. Sit. So when you're lifting, good boy, sit down. When you're lifting that leg up and down, first and foremost, you want to twist away from it. Now, if you have hip issues and you can't open your hips that much, stay more squared and centered. Otherwise, you want to twist if you can, and lifting that body, keeping it tall. I often take my arm and reach across myself because I know for myself, if my hands are on the ground, I'm going to want to lean into them and not keep that upright position. It's going to work you right here, right in that side, okay? And you want to lift that leg nice and evenly, the whole thing, pointing your toes. Good. Keep going. Lift and lift and lift. What you'll find is you'll start to feel it right in this region. Good. Next one, I want you to hold it. Twist more if you can. Pull up taller. Look up. And pulse it higher 8 times to finish. 1 and 2 and 3. Good. And 4 and 5, 6, 7. Good. Bottoms of your feet together. Fold down over, nose towards your toes. Roll up, twist to one side, looking up, and twist to the other side, looking down. So that is one side of your body. You would repeat that exercise, all of those exercises, on the other side of your body to, you know, get equal toning. You don't want lopsided legs. Nobody likes that, Chopper agrees. So give it a try. Tell me what you think, and keep working out. Remember, as always, consult a doctor before starting any workout routine, and make sure you warm up your body accordingly and cool down accordingly. Keep working out. Chopper agrees.